is, would you rather date an international or a Dutch person?
There's a really strong culture of polyamorous.
A lot of people don't even get married.
I like situationships and dating around and no marriage.
Dutch people are waiting longer and longer to have kids now.
Yeah, anyway, you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, that doesn't matter.
Bubbles! Yes, bubbles!
And there's a lot of situationship culture, I think, in the Netherlands.
Hey guys, what's up? Vade Chronicles here today. So guys, I continue to hear things about internationals struggling to date Dutch people.
I don't speak Dutch, so...
And Dutch people struggling to date internationals.
I don't have experience dating internationals.
So today what I'm going to do, actually for the second time, because this is actually part 2 of this dating video, is I'm going to go around, I'm going to ask people whether they would rather date internationals or Dutch people, and why, and what their opinion is on the Dutch dating culture. So yeah, guys, stay tuned and let's see. Guys, where are you guys from?
From The Hague.
From here. From here.
From here. Yeah, The Hague. I'm from Japan. And France. Mexico. Yeah, we're from Mexico.
I'm from Portugal.
My mom's Japanese and my dad's American.
I'm Spanish Pakistani.
I'm from Poland.
So we're going to be talking about dating. So would you guys rather date an international or a Dutch person?
For me, a Dutch person, because my English isn't that good. So I think it would be difficult to communicate everything you want to communicate with someone who is not from here.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
I think for me, it doesn't really matter. I think my English is okay enough. International.
Okay. And why? Do you have like a preference? Why would you say so?
It may be controversial, but I'm from Poland, so we have like culture and stuff, and I think Netherlands don't have really much stuff. Like, you know, I like people with personalities. So people where you can talk with, like deep conversation. And with Dutch people, from my experience, it was really platonic.
Oh, okay. Very shallow, you'd say. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have experience dating internationals. I wouldn't mind, but I think I'd prefer Dutch just because of the cultural, understanding or something.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. How about you?
I think the same. I think the
Language also, yeah.
Okay.
I think I can express myself better in my own language.
Yeah, international, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know, like Dutch people seem very close.
Okay. Like close, like minded or like close?
Like
the only Dutch people.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I get you.
But I think their English is really good.
Yeah, true.
That's the thing. That's like short. It's a bit weird, no? Because like the English is good, but then they're a bit closed. Or,
Yeah.
I get you. Okay.
I don't speak Dutch, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be international people.
Me too. I think also international.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not into Mexicans anymore.
No,
too toxic.
I would say date international, not specifically because of the person, but it's easier if you're dating someone and their friends, like if they speak English and if they feel comfortable speaking in English. If it's a group of internationals, I think I'll get more used to that.
Ooh.
I'm already in a relationship back home, so...
Like in Japan?
In Japan, yeah.
We're gonna have to like buffer you out, but you can still give opinions later.
I mean, I guess I could give some... I guess.
The next question for sure, you'll be able to.
Maybe, yeah.
But how about you, bro?
I don't know. Actually, I've lived in the Netherlands for like 5 years, and I think some of the stereotypes are misplaced. Like when it comes to dating and such, like I think there are a lot of very, very open Dutch people.
Okay.
Just in general.
Okay. So you don't have a preference, or what would you say?
I don't know. I guess like international may just be a preference because like, especially someone who like in a university experience also is abroad and has family in other countries, there's more to connect on in that basis. Yeah. But that's just because I don't really have a home, and I don't know if you feel that too, Christoph. Like there's no like home base. Maybe Japan is that for you.
Yeah.
But for me, that's hard, right? So dating maybe you're finding a local girl or partner is less common for someone like me.
Okay, like
And
you mean like
university students.
mixed backgrounds or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
international students with mixed backgrounds.
What would you say your opinion on the Dutch dating culture is? Just like the way it happens, because me being international, I know a lot of like weird stereotypes, like situationships are popular, no marriages, there's no romance.
Yeah, well, I like that. I like situationships and dating around and no marriage. Yeah. Yeah, I like the freedom.
Okay, let's go back. Because you said you like situationships and marriage?
No marriage.
Oh, no marriage.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay, how about you?
Well, situationships aren't really for me because I can't give my attention to multiple people because I'll get tired of it. But, yeah, I don't really care for, yeah, she can have them and then, yeah, I don't really mind.
Okay, cool. But, so I also heard that the Dutch aren't like very big on romantic gestures. I just want to know if that's like you guys being ladies with what you've experienced.
I think that's true. Yeah. But yeah.
There are exceptions, but most, yeah.
What would you say like let's say a first date would be like with like a Dutch guy, would you say? Just from your experiences.
Some guys just want to hang out and see that as like a date, but we don't like that, guys. So yeah, but maybe just a dinner at the first date. That's enough, right?
Yeah. Most of the times it's just, for me at least, is going to dinner or having some drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but don't go to the movies as a first date. I don't like that. Do you?
Well, if you go to the movies and then afterwards you get something to eat, then it's fine. But not only the movies for the first date.
No.
Okay, you guys have just given me a tip because I thought the movies was okay, but
no, you can't talk during the movies.
Fair.
You have to get to know each other.
And then the guy is like eyeing you, like you know.
Okay. Cool. So, okay, just the last question, bonus question. It's more funny. So, when I first came here, I heard about Scarrow. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
I don't know.
Scarrows.
Yes, Scarrows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scarrow. Yeah. Yeah. So, can you guys like elaborate about it? Is it true? Is it?
You can.
Well, yeah, I think a lot of people have scharrels. Scharrels. It's just,
Okay, well, sorry.
I've had scharrels.
I didn't explain what Scarrow is, so people watching.
It's just when you,
just like quick hookups, right?
Yeah, just, nothing serious. Just nice.
The way I heard of it was like, it's like you do this so you know you can date someone. Like, that's what I thought. Like, when I first came in, that's what people say.
I don't think people date their scharrels.
No.
Right?
No, just hang out.
I've never really thought about it, but
no, me neither.
it's not really a dating culture. It's more of meeting someone and then hanging out, and it's not really, I don't know how to explain.
When you say like hang out, you like a situationship, like no titles?
Yeah, that's how it usually starts. And there's a lot of situationship culture, I think, in the Netherlands. I think that's a very common thing.
Yeah.
And
how long would you say like a situationship usually lasts? Like, let's say we're talking like, you meet someone after in uni, and you like, how long do you get married or before you have kids? How does it work usually?
I think a lot of people don't even get married. And it very, very much depends. But I think Dutch people are waiting longer and longer to have kids now. I think there's a lot of people that don't start until they're like in their 40s.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Or like after 35 at least.
Okay.
I think people value their freedom, and a lot of people are going to school later and later and traveling more, and so all the life stages are like becoming later and later.
Oh, getting delayed.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I get you. Okay, and the same for you, or like?
Yeah, I think so. But also I think if you're stable, because nowadays I think also if you're like, how do you say that? Like financially free at a young age, you can also like take the step earlier, I think.
And that's also a problem with students now a lot, that their financial freedom isn't there as early as it used to be, maybe.
Yeah.
I think people in Portugal are more open. So it's like, it's easier to go on dates and be more chill. I think here everyone takes things a little bit more seriously. So like if you go on a date, it's like a proper date. You have to set up the things. I think in Portugal it's more calm, so you can just go to a park and chill, just like meet up and invite someone over. Here, you kind of have to have a whole conversation, like spend some days trying to talk.
What? So like you mean like when you meet someone, you have to now like talk, like text,
yeah.
and then after a while say, can I take you out?
Yeah.
And
because like if with internationals, it's kind of easier. Usually people just move here. Recently they're trying to meet some people. So if you just thought, oh, you want to hang out, we could hang out, whatever. But Dutch people, you have to talk more, like have a plan to go. And, and I'm not a very organized person.
I get you. So how about like the relationship dynamics, would you say? What's the difference between like Portugal and the Netherlands, you know? In a relationship dating with like girls, are you?
Girls.
Yeah, okay. I just have to ask. You know?
No, it's chill.
So like, yeah, with girls, what's the relation? What do you believe in? Like,
I'm not sure because I haven't dated someone who's Dutch yet.
Okay.
So I can help you. But I think in Portugal, what's more normal is like, there's a really culture of situationships.
Okay.
So like you can date a person for 6 months. It's now your girlfriend and you can fuck around.
Cause I literally interviewed someone about like a Dutch person who told me the same thing.
Same thing.
That is like that here. And for me, like, you know, that's kind of crazy because my culture, like Zimbabwe, it's a bit conservative. So like that's not really, of course situationships happen, but like that's not like a common thing, you know?
I think also here there's a lot of culture of polyamorous, which in Portugal is not that.
Okay.
People cheat, but not like the polyamorous and cheating is different. Here there's a lot of culture of people being like polyamorous, being with multiple partners.
Okay.
In Portugal it's not that normal. It's kind of being normalized a bit.
So like an open relationship is what you mean. Right? Yeah. Okay.
No, there's a difference between being poly and being in an open relationship.
Explain.
Polyamorous is basically when you have multiple partners. If you're in an open relationship, you have like one partner, but yeah, you're open to explore with other people.
Oh, okay.
And here there's a really strong culture of polyamorous.
Okay. So do you guys think you're going to be able to adjust into the Dutch dating scene coming from Mexico? Or you think you're going to, what would you guys say?
It's interesting. Yeah, because we're so like warm and we hug a lot and we kiss a lot.
Yeah.
And people in here are not used to that. Mm-hmm. So if you go and you kiss someone, it's like, I'm saying hi or goodbye. And they will be like, oh, you're into me. So I think it's going to be interesting.
That's a great point. Yeah.
I'm kind of on their side there because for me, like, back home in Zimbabwe, that's not a thing. You don't just like, mwah, hi. So for me, that's weird. Like, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I do get that point.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you have any more like things you want to talk about in the sense of dating or?
I think that's a really good point. The one that she said, that Sophia said, that we are really, contact person. You know, like we like hugging. We like, feel comfortable, but also feel near you as in dating and everything, you know?
Okay.
We're not experienced in this. Like, this is not my forte. But like, you know, I think we've observed good amounts of it, right? From other friends and other students. Funny to hear the stories sometimes of how, especially with like international women, how they go out and date a Dutch guy and, they'll complain about the directness or about any, like the pure objectivity.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't like you. It's like, why not? It doesn't work. You're international. I'm Dutch. So, it's not how it always goes. That's a stereotype, right? That's just a stereotype. I've met a lot of, I don't know. I would say it's not like in any stereotype case, especially with like Dutch dating culture. There's stuff that's very true. The directness is true, but it's not meant in a place of, negativity or for what I've seen it like being rude to internationals. That is not a stereotype I've heard a lot.
Okay.
Or experienced a lot, I should say.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't know. I would say it breaks a little bit of the expectations, like the overall answer to that question, right?
Okay.
Based on my experience.
Okay, so to be honest, I prefer to dating to marriage thing. Didn't work out yet. But I prefer that to do that, and it will be, I don't know, just commitment. And I think in the Netherlands, you don't have really commitment.
Okay.
Like the Dutch persons, they are commitment, they have it, but not really much, you know?
Okay.
That's the problem. And I really wish that they were like, you know, like, yes, I want this woman or something. And, you know, about paying, yeah, we are living in this time. So I don't mind paying my half or pay for the whole meal. And then the next meal, for example, you pay. That's really fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard you say like I want this one. So I've heard about like girls complaining that like guys don't approach like the way they should. Is that like a thing you feel you face here, or like?
To be honest, I had only 2 times that somebody came to me and be like, and it was the same person.
Okay.
It was the same person. And they were like, the person was like, oh, you are really looking nice. You are really pretty. Are you dating someone? And then I said, yeah, back then I was in a relationship. And then he said, yeah, do you mind or going out with me? Like, no, I have a boyfriend. No, I don't want to. So it's kind of like I don't think it's all of the Dutch persons, right? But most of them are like, yeah, anyway, you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, that doesn't matter.
Okay. And there you have it, guys. Some interesting opinions on whether people would rather date a Dutch person or an international. But yeah, guys, I hope you managed to learn some things. And guys, this is the end of the video. So guys, please make sure that you go like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, guys.